Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to AJ Prellers Runner Going. This week on the show, we've got Jameson, we've got Kekar, we've got Kevin, and we've got Sael. Let's get going on this week's AJ Prellers Runner Going. Alright, as said in the intro, which hopefully was not too loud over my voice, we've got Poe.
Hey there.
We've got Kekar.
Hey guys.
We've got Kevin.
Hi.
And we've got some dude I found on the side of the road.
Hey.
Basically Sael. So to get right on into it, Poe, you were a GM for like 2 months.
I was GM for a few sessions.
Yeah. You did not break my record of shortest term as a GM. Actually, it's Nop's record now because he was a GM for 30 minutes.
He's a Red Sox, right?
No, Nop was going to be the Rockies GM, and then Pretzels turned back up and was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah,
and everyone was like, nothing." And Sael is the man that actually has been in this league for like 2 months, but basically decided to be a player 2 weeks ago. A week ago?
No way, I've been here for like 5 months, man.
Yeah, he was here since just like session 1 of this season. But he just kind of sat around. We'd see him log on every few days.
Dude, you freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. I messaged Pops, and I was like, "Why is that guy just sitting there in the league technician role, just not doing anything?" And I told him you were freaking me out, and he's like, "No, don't worry, man. It's okay. It's cool."
I think we all started making the joke of that some of us were working as hard as him.
Man.
That's
too close to real life, too.
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, which is everybody, Sael, explain your position as a worker.
So I'm a team lead for software developers.
So he doesn't do anything.
I do meetings and drag cards across Kanban boards.
You know what they say, those who can't do, manage.
I warned people that once they started trying to talk to you, they were summoning a great old one.
Yeah, the elder gods are not appeased with the fact that we've done this.
Yeah, I got Beetlejuice so many times.
Oh, God.
That's true.
You know, the worst part...
Is he playing?
Sael?
Yeah.
He's on my team.
Starting third base.
Yeah, but is he like playing?
Is
like,
he in the game?
right now?
Did I start you?
Yeah, I'm the third baseman, Don Huge Manchild.
Oh, yeah,
That's
that's
me.
right, I did start you.
Which reminds me, tomorrow's Friday. Buy Manchild.
What?
Jerseys. You
Oh,
wouldn't understand. You're
buy
a GM.
jerseys.
Oh, you wouldn't get it.
I buy GM. I buy jerseys. What are you people on about? I buy jerseys.
I feel like you should buy people who have been on your podcast.
I should start doing that. I'd have to actually
and
go back through and
starting
see.
with me.
Let's see. I should start with Sael, because of course. And Poe has a jersey. And I think Kekar has a jersey. And
I have no idea, man.
I think I already have a Kyle Corbett jersey. I have a CJ jersey. I'm not buying a Dom jersey. Steelflex can't have a jersey. Mudflaps has a jersey. Nop has a jersey, but I already bought his. Forehead has a jersey, but I already bought his. So yeah.
I mean, everybody has to buy a Danger's own jersey.
Yeah.
I think I didn't buy a Danger's own jersey because legitimately,
That shit.
well, legitimately I didn't buy one because I bought Cannonball one. And just sent them each other's jerseys.
That was you?
Yeah. I think I told Kyle already. If not, this will be a funny surprise.
Man.
Of course it was me. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, that's funny, yeah.
Because the message to the player was just a smiley face to each of them. So it was just the same message.
Nice.
Now, are the messages anonymous, or do
Yes.
they actually let you know who?
I really hope they're anonymous.
Well, you can tell who they are because it shows the player that buys them on their page.
That's true.
Damn it.
Oh no. I'm already concerned. So
Y'all should buy my new jersey, by the way. I'm on the Astros now.
Oh, yeah,
new
that's
jersey
right.
near me. New life.
I'll buy one of your old jerseys. Continuing off of jerseys and into a subject that has probably nothing to do with jerseys. We're going to talk about the All-Star Game. and why what's going to happen is it's a popularity contest and hashtag vote for Head Jones.
Well, maybe you shouldn't say it's a popularity contest
really
because then the
is.
Padres wouldn't.
Yeah.
Have anyone?
Yeah, that doesn't help you out.
Like, multiple other teams have been like, if Forehead doesn't go, there's a problem, because really, there's no better first baseman.
I will say this, right? I've been working on a top 10 or a couple top 10s at the same time, and one of them's for first baseman. That Forehead Jones is a good fucking player, man.
Oh, yeah. He's
That
ridiculous.
dude is a beast.
Guy rakes.
Yeah.
I will say he did make me nervous in my start against you guys.
Oh, I'm glad. Well,
He's a
didn't we
beast.
hit a leadoff home run off of you?
You did, and the Pirates hit a leadoff home run against me this game too. It seems to be what I do.
So they need to have a position player start the game and do the first batter, and then just have you go.
You know what? If
warm up.
it works out the way it's been working out, I'll take the hit, the solo shot right off the bat.
Well, and like
Oh,
in the game we're in right now, it's I think still tied in the fourth. Yeah, we're in the bottom of the fourth with Detroit coming up to bat, and it's legit been like a 3-hit game for both sides.
Yeah,
Does
the
anyone
Blues
know-
best.
Does anyone know what's going on in the Montreal game where they have
I think they moved to Tampa.
I don't know.
they're pitching the position players pitching.
Wait, hang on. I have to see something real quick.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. All I saw was that Colson was pitching at some point.
Yeah, Colson's pitching and what's his face?
Hang
Cal
on.
Tiberius Jr., as Jay would say, is not pitching. So I don't know.
Oh.
I've just realized something.
Yes.
We have an unmentionable right now. A combined
Oh.
unmentionable.
We do.
We do.
What?
Oh my god. It's into the bottom of the fourth.
Oh.
Nobody's noticed.
Oh.
How bad is
Oh.
this?
Oh.
The problem
No, no,
is the
no, no.
game's tied.
I think they have noticed.
Have people mentioned this?
I think so. Wait, which game is it?
No.
Ours.
Oh,
I
I
haven't
didn't.
even realized. Don't tell him. Don't tell
Anyone.
him, Sael.
I don't talk to anybody.
Okay, we're just gonna leave this be. When you guys hear this podcast,
Wait.
just look at the line score of our game.
So in your clubhouse you haven't.
We don't.
Well, I guess that
we
makes
don't
sense.
know,
You should.
Nobody talks in there.
dude.
Yeah,
it's
don't talk.
it's not even. Oh my god.
We're not even popular in our own Discord.
This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's silent.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
fun,
don't worry about it. Ignore my reaction. It means nothing.
Yep.
Don't worry about it.
Looking back at the Expos game, it looks like Abella started and was doing pretty well. 3 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs. I don't know what happened.
That's your old team, man.
Well, it could be anything really. It could just be that they had to go. And
So did they send Tiberius to Eco, and just not have a backup pitcher?
that's a possibility, actually. Oh, funnily enough, the Rockies have one going into the third on the Dodgers with, a 9-0 score.
God.
The poor Doyers. Poor Doyers.
Poor Doyers.
And
What were we talking about?
what were we talking
What was
about?
the topic?
Yeah,
there
we
was
were
a
talking
topic.
about we were talking about All-Star
by
Game,
Manchild.
and that vote Forehead Jones, and I guess vote Manchild. I don't think he'll make eligibility though.
Hey,
I know I won't.
I'll vote for you anyway.
Well, Kevin
I
yelling
don't know.
at McGox Big and then an imaginary pie. Oh yeah, the drunk top 10 was excellent.
Yeah, I didn't edit it at all. So
Oh, so you followed me.
You should be proud of me. Yeah, exactly.
I haven't seen actually.
I feel like I should have been part of a drunk top 10.
We should. Well,
That's just
saying.
because you're drunk. Like constantly in our Discord.
Get in my slide in my DMs.
I don't know. Something might happen this weekend, man. We'll see. Because
I'm gonna be out of town though, so who knows?
that sucks, man.
Oh no, it's actually good reason.
Oh, good reason for being out of town.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, I'm going to Peoria, so yeah. Spring training.
I don't know what that means.
Spring training. It's where the
Spring
Padres
training.
are spring training.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Yep. So,
Isn't it cold in Illinois?
what? Peoria, not Illinois.
Same thing.
Sure, man. I'll go say hi to Master Cash while I'm there, because apparently he's there.
There is a Peoria, Illinois.
Well, it's not where I'm going. Don't worry. So,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I don't know. Something about Cash. Go ahead.
Cash is apparently there. So for the ones on the podcast that was released today, because I don't say names of other podcasts unless it's to make fun of them. This is Kekar, by the way. This is Kekar right here.
Yeah, hey guys.
So for those wondering, who's Kekar? That's who's Kekar.
Robin Reynolds?
Yes.
Robin Reynolds. There you go.
Yes. From your basement from the Devil Rays.
The Devil Rays.
Good lord.
Yes. Yes.
We've got
You
You have
multiple.
a lot of Rays on your podcast, AJ.
I know. That's because, like, other than the Cardinals, points at Jameson, they're basically like two very active teams.
Yeah, like we're every fucking where.
Yep.
Yep.
There was that really cheesy one-off podcast they made.
No,
Hey, it's not a one-off. It's
It's not a one-off. We're making another one soon enough.
But oh my god, that was
I hope-
very strange.
I like it.
It was funny. It was good. It wasn't
Um,
bad. It was just strange.
So now, am I your first Astro, AJ?
I think you are.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Astros on the map, on the podcasting map. They're gonna be everywhere.
Well, I
In
mean,
the,
you have your own podcast.
yeah, that helps. I also heard, I did hear one of my teammates is gonna be on a podcast soon,
Who?
coming up.
Who are your
Someone.
teammates? Who are the Astros?
I don't, I don't know, but you'll see.
Who's
I
the
think.
Tigers
Yeah.
GM? Ha ha.
Who's the
Memes.
Tigers, yeah, meme.
So I feel like we need to talk about the bad guys, the Minnesota Twins, because we've for some reason decided to designate them as the bad guys.
I think it was.
Aren't we the bad guys?
No, you're not the bad guys.
You wish you were still the bad guys.
You guys were for a little while, but we got bored
Actually,
of it.
we were digging the reputation, like, oh, the bad guys in MLR, like, we were digging that shit.
Indians were they up there too?
They were there for a while, and then they traded everybody.
I feel like for a hot minute, they Mariners.
The Mariners were ever.
Yeah, because they did some like they were jerks to the Devil Rays or something.
For one inning. We were the bad guys
Yeah.
for one inning.
Yeah, that was a game that the Rays came back
Oh,
with. Devil Rays came back with.
Yes, game in my life.
Oh, yeah,
Why can't my team be a bad guy?
because nobody knows who you are. Okay, let's hold
Coming
on.
from Preller.
Like really? Yeah, it's coming from me. That's horrible. Sael,
Well-
I swear to God, you're not helping. God damn it! The best line of my
I'm actually
podcast, and it's
helping.
not even me.
I'm helping right now.
Good
man.
lord. Okay, well we know who
Putting us
Concom
on the
is.
map.
Yeah, sure you are. Well, oh yeah, that's right. There's that going on. Don't worry about it. I haven't said anything about that yet, and I'm not going to because I don't think
I'm
it'll be
glad.
ready.
It's just gonna blow up.
Is it ready at all?
Ooh.
I went to the link.
This sounds good.
Oh my god. No, it's not gonna be on there when you guys see it. But oh my god. I wish I could show it without blowing it, but he's just
When's
on
it launch?
on this page. It just says wiener hats. Why did you put that on
That's
there?
not even what.
Test and see if the
You definitely shouldn't use any context with that. Why do you need any context with
No,
wiener hats?
if I give context, it makes it worse.
I had to make sure the V-host is working.
Fair point. Fair point. Back to the form. So we talked about underrated AL team. Who do we want? Who do you got? What do you think? Most underrated AL team.
Who the fuck is on the AL?
In the AL, we have the Blue Jays, the Devil Rays, the Indians, the Red Sox, the Orioles, the Tigers, and the Twins, the Astros, the Mariners, the Rangers, the A's.
Okay. Does anyone know how the Red Sox are doing this session?
The Red Sox? Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Let me go to the roundup.
They're playing us right now.
Well, how are they doing?
Oh, they're trashing you guys. Yeah, I think the Red Sox are on the come up. I
Oh,
really
yeah.
think
Yeah, they are.
I don't.
two sessions in a row now with wins.
The game's over, but yeah, they're winning.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not over for sure. But,
Oh, hey, JD hit a homer. Good for him.
I think the Rangers are going to be the trendy pick here,
Oh,
especially with what's going on right now there.
what's going
going
on? Yeah, that was on the back end of my the part 2 that nobody should watch. I tried a different intro. It didn't go well. Oh God, the Rangers have one too.
The Rangers have a big one.
How long is big one?
11 inches.
Excellent.
Accurate.
that's subjective.
I mean, I'd argue that's pretty damn big. Just to be clear here, there's like no way that can't be considered at least large.
Well, it really depends. Are you talking length or girth?
That's true. If it's girth, you need to see your doctor immediately.
You need a good ratio of both.
That's. I mean, when it comes to circumference, that's like beard can.
Yeah.
What the?
Oh my god.
Yeah. This guy just signed himself to my team, too. This isn't like, I didn't invite him. He just did.
That was a good story. I liked when you told that story. That was good.
Right, Sael? But
Totally.
I just...
Totally set me up.
I checked the news after telling you, hey, are you considering the Padres? I checked the news channels the next day, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm signing with the Padres. And I was just like, huh?
Here it is.
Man.
Verbatim, 221. Funny
yeah.
story. If I sign you, you could actually follow through with my complaint protocol.
Oh, the complaint
Is that-
protocol, because you live in San Diego.
Is that a straight up invitation to sign?
That, if I sign you... So anyways, would you consider the dads? Hell yeah. And then I sent him a message that is in italics. If you're gonna sign with me, do make sure you message me.
Ooh.
Because when you don't tag me, I don't know what's going on. And then I
To
signed
be
it.
fair, that was after the news release.
Yeah. So that happened, which, whatever, I guess, it's fine.
Preller, who do you have for best? What is it? Best
Best
or
AL
sleeper?
team or sleeper,
Yeah.
or
Sleeper
most
AL.
underrated, or whatever the hell we would call it.
Underrated. There you go.
I think, well, if I'm not... I'd say the Bo Sox, but I'm going to pick somebody that hasn't been picked. I'm going to go with the Orioles. I don't know what their record is right now. I don't know how they're doing in their game. I don't really care. The Orioles seem like the team that could do it because they have like all of the scouting, but they just haven't been able to get it together. That's all.
Well, when it comes to community interaction, I think they're on the up and up.
Yeah, they're getting there. And I think
That's all
hopefully
I
we
care
can,
about.
too.
I don't give a shit about wins.
Yeah, fuck wins.
The views of my players do not exercise the views of me because I quite like winning. And then on to the next one. I'll mark that as done. All right, fine. Screw it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna talk about contracts.
Ooh.
Here we go. We're jumping the shark. We're jumping the
That's a
shark.
hot button issue.
Yeah, that's
Sael,
scary.
how do you see that room? You can't see that room, right? No, he can't see that room.
What room?
The committee room. Where
Yeah, but
it's been a
see
actual
it.
very hot button issue.
You think I can't see that, but
Okay, whatever. Creepy.
we also got the PA too, the Players Association.
Oh yeah, Sail's
Yeah.
in the Players Association?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't see him on the list.
It was at one point. I think.
I was everywhere at one point.
Good lord.
Like,
So let's go
Yeah.
down the line of people that actually know what's going on. Kekar, yes, yay, nay, why?
Yes, I consider it to be important. Like I actually consider like we need them, but the way they're trying to be implemented right now, it's not gonna work. Not like that.
What are they trying to do?
Okay,
They're
so
trying to like
watch
have
how
like
much you
this
say. Watch how
current-
much you say. Watch how much you say. Just saying. Tim will get tilted at me.
Oh, did you guys sign an NDA?
No, just he'll get tilted at me if we start putting too much out there.
The big bad commissioner is gonna put you in jail.
Well,
Talk
damn.
about anything contract related.
Well,
I
no,
believe screenshots.
I mean, I was a ghost for like 18 hours. So that was fun.
Be careful.
oh yeah, I remember that. It was way longer than 18 hours. So Kekar, you can see that room. Poe, I don't think you can see that room.
I can.
I cannot.
I can. I'm the Tampa Bay team rep.
Jesus Christ, you guys go through team reps like fucking Harry Potter goes through Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers.
That's not very. That's set like 7 years or something. That's not bad.
They've already gone through like 3 people.
No, it was JD and then Robin, wasn't it?
That's 2.
Oh man,
Now it's Kekar.
we've gone through 3. The Brewers started with Nash, and then it was me, and then it was Dan.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did
Who's
you,
your rep?
it's Catfish, but he's just kind of said he couldn't do that much. And I was like, hey, if somebody else wants to be the rep, just let me know.
And no one else wanted to be the rep.
And
I'll
I'm
be your
not
team's
making
rep.
Sael the rep.
I'll be your team's rep.
It looks so good on Manchild's
Oh
resume.
my
though.
god. The name is where you're gonna get that resume thrown out immediately.
I really wanted to change it after that night. I
Oh,
don't have any recollection.
you found out very quickly you can't change your name, didn't you?
Yeah, because I wanted to go with Buster Hyman.
Okay.
Oh, poor people that just listened to that podcast and got their ears blown out. I apologize. I'm not putting a warning on this.
Well, okay. So, as someone who has not been in that room for, I don't know, like a couple days, I guess. I don't really know what's going on. I remember people were talking about it before about contracts.
Like,
I will say, I'm interested in the idea of it. Not really even in the idea of contracts like that. That part's okay, whatever. I'm interested in the idea of a free agency period after the season. Like that sounds fun to me. A bunch of big names, announcing where they're signing, stuff like that. That's what seems cool to me.
By Manchild.
And I guess that goes hand in hand with contracts.
So, I will use exactly what I can see. Right now, they are looking to see if there is a way to do an implementation of value towards a player signing with you guys. Be it a fake monetary value, or just, I want to sign here because of this, that, and the other. So they're trying to decide what's going to happen at the end of the season, and to what effect, and how bad it'll be.
See, now, here's the question. Is it basically only going to factor in activity? Because, I mean, if you look towards stats, a lot of that, unfortunately, is random or luck-based, and I don't know how you can really value something on that.
Mm-hmm. You mean like 5 or 6 of us been saying for, like, how many months? You can't value these players based on if they're going to be in Discord or not. Trust me, I would have thrown half my clubhouse out by now. I value them on their
Well, to
ability.
be fair, all they do is meme 500.
That's
I
fine
think
with
it's a
me.
great idea, and I think it'll add something to the game itself. It's just finding the way to value it is the difficult hang-up there.
It becomes legitimately just like the steal rule. It's either going to be super broken and super stupid and have all the wrong effects, or it's going to be completely pointless. There's just no in between.
It is weird because I don't know. I guess it really depends on the GM. But like, how do you compare someone like me, right, who's a very active Discord person and is involved in the community and has his own podcast and gets drunk and talks to people? How do you compare that? Oh, and I'm also bad, right? I'm an awful player. I don't have good stats whatsoever. How do you compare someone like me or like Dom, who's also an awful player, but is huge part of the community, to someone who like
Forehead Jones.
Forehead Jones, exactly. Who, no one knows who he is except for Preller saying his name over and over. But
He was
the
on a
dude
podcast.
has hit, yeah, I was there. But the dude has hit like 1 billion home runs. I don't know. Like, what? How do you? I don't know. That's the thing for me is how much does Discord activity come into play, and how much you can't weigh those things against each other. And like I'm sure some GMs would rather have a certain type of player as opposed to the other.
Right.
I know Cash loves his Discord guys.
I think it kind of evens itself out, though.
Yeah, you think
It's
so.
completely random based.
The stats, he means the stats will even out, but the activity
Well, like the
won't.
stats versus the activity. Like if somebody wants to make a meme team,
That's called
eventually
the Indians 2 weeks ago.
eventually they'll roll homers.
Yeah, they'll hit homers. That's like
It's just an eventuality.
So, Sael, if you're a GM, you would just pick Discord people that you liked or whatever, like just people you liked on your team, and eventually they do well.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
each game's a toss-up. Honestly, it's
should be
all
a-
about
you
who
should
you
be a
want to
GM.
spend time with.
shut up, I need this player.
Yeah.
He's like the most active person we've got right now. Shut up, he's not going to be a GM. I need him. Oh, pleasant sounds those are. So, was that long enough for you, Smudge? I know you can't hear me, but I hope that was long enough for him.
No, not quite. You faked it.
I'm sure I did. I believe we could touch a little more on it, but the All-Star game, we could talk a little more. The selection process and how it will be done. I plan on voting otherwise than voting for Head Jones. Vote for Head Jones. I planned on voting based off of some stats and activity. How do you guys think you'll vote?
I feel like it's unfair to people that have been playing well if I don't vote, the people who have been playing well. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how many spots there are. Is there like any room for like bench or anything like that, or is there literally just?
As we've said, the entire purpose of the All-Star is that the rosters will consist of 15 to 16 players comprised of 8 starters voted in by the league. There's the DH, which will be awarded to who received the most votes but did not make it as a starter, which I put in as the idea that we should do, which was, well, the DH is the person that gets the most votes for a position, or gets the most votes but didn't make it. Like, if they voted Nop 100 times, but Valentino Sanchez 120 times, but Nop has the second most votes overall, he goes in as the DH. And that's
a good idea.
So we had that idea and we implemented that. That's how the DH works. There is a bench, and obviously they'll get subbed in at points.
Why don't we do it on some kind of composite when it comes to community activity and performance in game?
That is probably what will end up happening.
There's a way to solve it algorithmically.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do that work.
That's the easy part.
I don't know. I just feel like it'd be unfair if the people who are playing really well didn't all make it. The people that deserved it.
Oh, that's always how it is. It's an all-star game.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
But I would also like to see, like, I don't know, Pi give up a Grand Slam or something. So, like, it goes both ways. I would like to see some, like...
So here's the thing. If you don't vote Pi, which you do not have to vote Pi, there are better pitchers. Sorry.
Well, he's a pitcher. I can't vote him. I'm not a GM.
Right, pitchers aren't voted on by.
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, my point is, if Pi doesn't get voted in as a pitcher, which he probably could or couldn't, chances are he goes in as the representative of the Phillies anyways. Because there are few players on his team better than he is.
Is there an vote as well? I mean, considering
I don't think there's
how
an
much of this is like D&D-ish, I feel like the DM/ump should get a vote as well.
Well,
all the umps are players or GMs.
Yeah, they get a vote somehow or another. There's no person that's just an ump.
Except Pops.
Well, Pops is a commissioner
but I
and
mean,
an ump.
That way we could like say, hey, you're the best storyteller. We like you.
Oh, voting for the
Oh.
umps?
Oh, you're saying voting
Yeah.
for the umps?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yep.
I believe that there's a precedent of how we'll get the umps.
Good. Because that's my favorite part.
I just assume Pops will do it. Like, no, I'm about down star game. I just assume Pops was going to do it. I don't know.
I don't even know who the best ump is, in my opinion.
Each team will have one representative.
I like Pops. I think he's the best. He's every time he gets to roast me, like he does it. Like I get a hit, and he's like, "Oh, perfectly swinging, but just right the pitch." I'm like, "Guy, you just got a hit!" Like every time he has a chance to roast me, he does it. And I'm not complaining, like I find it funny, but damn, like every single time.
Yeah, Gino has a great amount of detail, but lacks in timeliness. Right, Poe?
Hey, be careful with timeliness, buddy.
Poe knows.
Be careful.
I have to agree. That was a slow game we had. But he is great when it comes to detail. I have to give him that.
My favorite part had to be that he did a 3-paragraph for your first pitch, and then Kyle just goes up there, just puts his number in, and he hits a homer off of you. and I just laughed. I think I was in public too. It was bad. I just sat there just laughing.
Full disclosure. I actually wrote that out because I was so geeked at actually starting, and I was so hyped.
And then wham! It's all gone. Just player career over.
Yeah. It's like somebody took forever to draw like a huge building mural, and then people use poop crayons to write all over it.
Oh man.
Of course.
I mean, in the end, it worked out.
Oh yeah, you guys
can't
got the win
complain,
anyways.
But...
I think I had a similar situation, which was with I think in the same game, with Forehead coming in an important spot, or maybe it was in the Rockies game. But he came in an important spot to where he could have won the game, and legit I sent I think it was with Ipnov, whoever that is. Sorry. I sent him a full thing about his walk-up because I was like, well, shit, it's important, and he's got 4 home runs. But yeah, people will send things. If you can send things to your umpires. They're nice people, most of them.
Most of them.
Yeah.
We had Milo step in for a few, maybe an inning or two in one of my games, and I really liked what he did too. He was really enthusiastic about being an ump.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Milo's doing our game right now. So how's everybody's team doing right now? Everybody in here. Wait, let's see. We got Jameson. You're on the Expos, so I need to just remind you that Cal Tiberius is overrated, and then we'll go back to what we're doing.
Well, I was on the Expos. Well, I was the GM of the Expos,
Yes,
but
you're the
the
GM.
Cardinals,
The Cavs.
the Cardinals, we're up 7-2 right now, going into the top 4.
And that's on who?
That's we put up 7 on Johnny Dickshot,
Oof.
and we have Vader in now, and I started that game, so
Yeah, that's a hell of a battery. Those two.
yeah. I to tell you the truth, we were trying to figure out who they might have been bringing in after Johnny, and we were kind of surprised to see Vader. So,
Interesting. And then right now, I believe that we've also got Kekar. Kekar's on the Devil Rays. Devil Rays.
The Devil Rays, yes.
I say Devil Rays. Don't you people start trying to think that I don't. Good lord.
Yeah. I'm actually the biggest enforcer of that. Every time I see someone, they say, "Oh, the Rays." I'm like, "Boy, we're the Devil Rays." Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm the biggest enforcer of that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we can't keep calling a team the Barves like we did last season. That's unfortunate. So they're doing pretty well. They're gonna probably win their game, but I can't ever say they will win their game because
What? The Rays?
yeah,
I thought
The
they were
Devil
losing.
Rays.
the
The
Devil,
Devil
Rays.
Rays. Fucking God.
Ha!
I thought they were losing to the Red Sox.
Oh,
Yeah, we got the right where we wanted.
welcome to Preller. Honestly, just kind of starts blanking on information.
Well, that is
The,
Yeah, like most of the games are like that.
Prellers
Like
Winging
just,
It podcast.
that's the whole point. The Winging It the podcast. I've never once said it's not this. This is Winging It the podcast.
true.
But we've got only our game is the only game still tied. No, wait, that's a lie. That's an eco game. Never mind. Ours is the only MLR game still tied at 0-0.
Yeah, my team is taking fucking toothpicks up to bat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Rambo stole a base, so that's cool. First Padre steal.
We're actually on possibly the last in the Astros game.
Last batter?
Possibly the last at bat, yeah.
Wow.
Because we're down 2-0 at the top of the sixth.
That's unfortunate.
But it's not over.
It's not over
We
till
have
it's
2
over.
outs. There's a runner at second with 2 outs. It's not over. We're okay.
Yeah, that runner scores on a base hit.
Yep. But
Who's
it's gonna
at
be a
bat?
home. Derek Bongiovanni.
Excellent.
By the way, since I've gotten traded to the Astros, I will say that it's surprising how much activity there is in the team Discord when like there's none of them around in the main Discord.
Kevin, you did hear that story that we told, right?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
that fucking
Yeah, that he released them to the masses like after a while, and
yeah.
like he used to keep them locked up in
Yeah.
the team Discord, right?
Wilbur just used to not tell the Astros that like that the full big Discord was a thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I think a lot of teams are like that. You know, for the Cardinals, you see me, you see George, you see Jeff.
That's because
There's
George
a
is
lot of
freak.
guys. Well, there's a lot of guys in the background, like Jim Bob Cooter is the man there that everybody seems to blink on.
Oh, Jim Bob, he started against us or something, or you started against us, and then Jim Bob came in later. Then I've seen Jim Bob pitch before. One of those things.
Fuck Jim Bob.
Why?
That's true.
Cause
Okay.
he beat
And-
us.
There's also Nine Fingers,
Logan Nine Fingers. Yeah.
completely not a Discord guy, but he's making it work as pretty much a Reddit only guy.
Rory, Dwendell, Midoriya, all of them Reddit only.
Yeah, and then you have us, Preller. Nobody could name a dad's player.
I could name all of them actually.
Catfish Jones.
No. Don't start this. Hint: there's like 2 in this channel too, in this Discord here. They're on the side.
Only 2.
3 counting Sael.
Rice is Forehead Jones, Sael, and then
Oh, there's 4. You're not wrong.
is Executioner on your team?
Oh, there's 5. Okay, there's quite a few guys in here.
Oh my god.
Look, man, I wasn't actually reading the names. Oh, fuck, there's 6.
Oh god. And after you trade for me, there's gonna be 7.
Kevin, how would you like me to
I can-
trade? I've not traded anybody yet.
Oh really?
Nope. I
Ooh,
keep waiting
hire-
to get.
Hire
yeah,
catchers, buddy.
how are my catchers? My catchers are fine.
Oh, they're fine.
It's CJ and Executioner.
Yeah. So if I set a position, you would know who on your team is that position?
Sure.
Who are your shortstops?
My shortstop is Dwendell and Catfish with Sail down there is his secondary position.
Wow.
Yep.
Do you know all your outfielders?
I know that I have 6 players that can play left field.
That.
And I will never forget Griffey.
No, you have 5.
Forehead,
Izuku.
Midoriya and Izuku. Yes.
And then your 3 primary left fielders: Rambo, Josh, and Kaylee.
Okay. Left
I mean,
field,
unless
left
you're gonna
field.
go out there and play left field.
3 left, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. You're not wrong. 6 is a rounder number, I guess.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yeah,
I could remember all of my outfielders off the top of my head,
It's pretty good.
which is terrifying.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But I'm glad that I've gotten most of my fixing done. Now if just everybody could hit, that's all great.
Now you just need your team to play well.
Yeah,
Is what you're saying.
I've got the players. I just need them to play. Which, to their credit, to the bullpen's credit, they've been playing pretty well today. They've been playing pretty well in Session 7. Lim's been getting rocked a little bit. We're working with him on it. We'll figure something out. He'll be a different man after the All-Star break.
He needs a rest.
Yeah, probably. Like, Dwendell, I sat for 2 sessions, and he came back and just blew up.
Oh, I wanted to ask on this podcast. Sorry, I don't mean to hijack it.
Oh, no.
Since we were talking about the All-Star game, right?
Oh, no. Yeah?
And Robin's in here, so I'm sure he'll support me. We were talking
Yeah.
about in like a U.S. versus World game,
Oh, yeah, that was talked about for 2 seconds.
Yes, we should. We should.
and
run it.
that's very interesting to me and to a lot of us other world people.
Then I'll make a caveat. I get to swing a
Yeah.
bat.
Yeah, you can swing a bat whenever. We'll put you in the you can lead off whatever
I'll
you
lead
want,
off.
man.
Fantastic.
Just make it happen.
I mean, okay, so you've heard it here first. So whether they like it or not, we're doing a U.S. versus World game.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll player manage then. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll help.
I just think it would be something interesting for some of the people who are like I
George.
don't know active, but aren't gonna make the All Star team, like yours truly. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
mean, I haven't given up yet, but I won't probably make it.
I think we also are making the rule of it can't be more than 2 Devil Rays that get voted in. Because it's
Oh, come on.
it's a popularity contest. We can't have 8 people being Devil Rays because you all vote for each other.
Who's gonna make it in the Devil Rays?
Oh, Juan will make it.
If Pekashine doesn't make it, like I'll riot. Like
Grim Carp?
Grim Carp.
Packers?
I'm
Good
Grim.
lord. Right, Grim Carp is the
Grim.
thing.
Oh, they have baseball
Pekashine, I
too.
hate it.
Yeah, like I said, we're gonna probably need to impose a you can only have so many rule.
Holy
Nah, but JD should make it. JD, Pekashine, and Grim. That's like the 3.
Well, JD would make it on my
dude,
stand.
baseball is on your team. Baseball is a beast too.
I
Baseball,
mean, yeah, but like,
but he's an outfielder.
If I had to pick-
That area is stacked.
if I had to pick one, like I have to pick 3. Like I'll pick like those 3: JD, Pekashine, and Grim. And I love baseball, like, but yeah.
I
Like,
would
I'm not
pick
even.
you, Robin.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Even though I fucking sucked like this weekend, Neko, like I fucking sucked. But
Oh,
yeah,
you're not hitting too bad actually.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we can do the is it the Zeta or Zeta thing? Is it Echo or Eco? Which is it?
It's Ecker.
I think it's Echo.
Okay, well, get bent then GMs because I'm calling it Eco. You cannot stop me.
All right.
I
thought it was
go
Ico.
Eco.
I think it's for the Padres. It's what is that? Because they don't actually we don't have that thing going really that much.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Yeah, I heard we got blackballed because of
pretty much.
Preller.
I was on vacation for 3 days and they threw me out of my eco team because of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll throw them under the bus too. Wilbur and Zum, they were like, "Yeah, I'll throw them
Wait,
under the bus." I don't
are
care.
you supposed to be Charleston Charlie's?
I was on
That's their team.
with Wilbur and Zum, and they were like, "Yeah, you weren't
it's Charleston
responsive."
Charlie's.
And I was like, "What? When?" And I was like, "Wait, was it right around the time that the Real World Padres signed Hosmer?" Because I was on a boat in the middle of the freaking Gulf of Mexico. And they were like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I was on vacation." They're like, "We didn't know," and I'm like, "I didn't realize I needed to tell you."
So none of your players or none of your non-real game players are playing
correct.
Eco right now?
There is nothing going on. They're just sitting around.
That sucks.
Most of them don't care.
That's good.
Like, if they wanted to play, I'm sure I could find something for them to do.
I will say the dads are super, super laid back.
Yeah, we're pretty chill.
Good.
Except me, who has to be the freaking Wolverine to attack things. And when I have to get them all involved with something. Then they'll do stuff.
And when everybody guesses 500 when they're batting.
Oh my god, I was so tilted with them because we had a read on the damn pitcher, and they wanted to swing 500. So whatever.
Oh, I was like in tears at work.
Because you were just watching me tilt.
Yes, it's so good. I love watching Preller just fly off the handle.
Oh yeah, I have had some times. There have been a few times, and I'm sure some people could recount the stories. But I try not to. I try to keep everybody here happy. Try to keep everybody here satisfied. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to have fun and fuck the doyers.
Yeah.
Ramen.
Sael, what team are you a fan of? I forget.
I'm a Twins fan in real life.
Sael, don't you live in San Diego?
I never did. SD, South Dakota.
I don't believe you.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't tell if he's lying or not.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've heard South Dakota from him.
Yeah. If you go to the beer channel, there's a picture of like 3 feet of snow. That's not San Diego.
This podcast is over. I'm done. It's so done. This mofo. He's been living a lie because he's not told me this.
You thought it was San Diego the whole time.
Yes, he's never corrected this.
I didn't know there was a misunderstanding.
What team does everyone else like? I know
Uh,
you like the Padres.
yeah,
probably.
I love me the dads. Kekar, go.
I'm a Yankee fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah,
are
that's
a
right,
Yankee
we knew about
fan.
that.
Yeah, we talked about that. We should talk to you. So, Poe?
New York Mets.
Oh,
Oh, the
you
Mets.
poor soul.
I'm a Nats fan. I love the Nats.
Boy, that your team's gonna look real sad soon. Don't worry, Kevin, it's coming.
No, it's okay. My fake baseball team will do well.
At
Fucking
least you have Bryce Harper's hair
for now.
for this year.
Wait until Bryce Harper goes to the Yankees.
Shut the fuck up! Stop. No.
Could be
I want to
worse.
brush Bryce Harper's hair.
Nah. Imagine he goes to Yankee and he has to shave. Nah.
Oh my god, that's right. He won't sign
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
no
Yankees.
way.
He won't sign with the Yankees because that would mean he'd have to shave.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh my
Nah, we
God.
don't need him. Like, not anymore.
Dude, you guys
He's
don't
just
need
playing
anything.
the long game.
See, but here's the thing: you guys don't need him. But when does that stop you
Exactly.
ever?
You went and got Giancarlo Stanton.
No, fact.
Dude, what that outfield would be. Oh, God.
Oh wait, they will need Bryce Harper because they're gonna cut Aaron Judge because
Not
he's gonna
happening.
strike out 400 times.
That's true. That's not happening.
He's gonna strike out 400 times because they're just gonna throw him curveballs in the dirt all season.
Oh, man. Oh, okay. Also, do you guys think that. This is something I was thinking about earlier.
Oh, no.
Do you guys think that we'll lose activity,
And
like, in the league in general?
I think no, actually, I think we'll gain
Wait.
some more people.
Oh, do you already know what I'm going to say? I was going to say when baseball starts.
No, I think we'll gain some more people, if anything.
You think so?
I think so
Yeah.
because really, the hell are we doing in this time slot, anyways? That we play fake baseball. It's not like we're constantly. It's not like we're playing baseball. It's not like this is our break from playing baseball.
Yeah.
mean,
When I
actually,
came down
it
here,
is high, actually, but yeah.
when I came down here for this, I lied to my wife, and said I was playing D&D over Skype because I didn't want to sound like too much of a nerd.
Oh my
man.
god, Sael.
my god.
Sael's just in here for the one-liners. That's all he's here for.
Oh my god! I'm dying. That's so good. Holy shit, man.
D&D over Skype.
That's,
Oh my
yeah.
god. Jesus. Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
Bye, man-child.
oh my god, that's like the 10th time you said that. He's gonna say it again, too. Watch, he's gonna do it.
I'll buy Manchild. I'm convinced.
I might.
Yeah.
See, it's like a subliminal. Works.
Subliminal. Oh, good lord. hard at work over there, I can tell.
Dude, I am.
Jesus.
I gotta get this thing up tonight.
Yeah. Do you have anything to put on it yet, or is it just going to be blank?
People went crazy over that cute questionnaire I sent out.
Oh, yeah, I sent you one of those, too. I think you could figure out which one it
Yep.
was. It was the one that had the profession of general managing a fake baseball team.
Is that far off right now?
Is what far off? That being a
That's
profession? At this point, probably not. I mean, our pay's not the best.
Yeah, when it comes to hours involved, it's probably pretty accurate.
Yeah, Poe, you missed it out. We actually get paid now.
Yeah, well, I prefer to be out on the field, so it works out.
Yeah, but you don't get paid.
I do it for the love of the game, Preller.
So you
Love
play
of the game.
Division III baseball. It's only funny because it's true. But yes, we all love the game. Otherwise, we sure as hell wouldn't be doing this to our lives.
Very true.
Yeah, facts. All factual.
All
Yeah,
facts.
how big of a baseball fan do you have to be to play in a fake league? Like,
How much of a
come on.
baseball fan do you have to be to deal with this shit that's called the GM Lounge? Like, let's be fair here. And they know that everybody tends to hate the vitriol that comes out of this thing. That's your word of the day, by the way, vitriol.
Was that how you pronounce that?
Vitriol, yes. Use code vitriol at fakemajestic.com for $5 off of a Forehead Jones jersey. Good luck even figuring out what that was.
Oh, that is how you pronounce it. Nice.
Like, share, and subscribe. Get all the shitty superlatives in there. Make sure to smash that like button. We'll keep going.
There you go.
Smash that like button. What am I,
There
a
you
fucking
go.
12-year-old Let's Player? Jesus.
AJ Preller,
Hi.
why do you upload onto YouTube?
Because I'm out of SoundCloud minutes.
Oh,
I told you about this.
yeah, actually we did talk about it.
Yeah, basically SoundCloud gives you only so many minutes, and because all of my episodes are like an hour, turns out they give you like 3 hours.
Yeah. That's why I did 10-minute episodes.
Yeah, that's why.
it.
Well, that's also because like you put 4 hours of work in and get a 10-minute episode, and I put in an hour and 10 minutes of work and get an hour episode.
Yeah, that's true.
But you know the difference is that yours has sound effects.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
Prellers has Sael though.
Yeah, I do have him now.
Mine might have sale in the future. You don't know.
You don't have guests.
I tried on this last one where I was drunk, but I couldn't record everyone else
Oh, we could
because I was drunk. I was drunk. So next time
Kevin,
I will
That was-
figure that out beforehand.
wait, Kevin, you don't have the audio from everybody talking to you?
No! It's just
Oh
me talking
my
to myself
God.
because I couldn't figure out how to do it because I was drunk.
Okay, I'm now very much looking forward to listening to that because I
It's
didn't.
basically Kevin sounding like a psychopath.
Yeah. It's like me
Fantastic.
talking to myself because I'm like, number 8, can anyone guess who it is? And then it's silent, and then I'm like, no, it's actually.
Kevin off his meds.
See, Kevin's the only one that gets like a free pass on here of advertising his own stuff because like it's funny.
Do you have anyone on ever that has their own podcast?
I technically have had like most of the Not the Rays podcast.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, but they don't
Yeah.
plug it.
They don't plug it. No, I don't let
Have you
people
had
plug their
Isaac
podcast.
Saffron in here?
I mean, we only have one episode later, so what would we plug in?
Yeah, and I think the episode was recorded after I did mine. So it's not like
Oh,
anybody but like he could plug it.
You should get Isaac Saffron on here. He's a cool dude.
Yeah,
These-
facts.
Legitimately, you guys know my finding freaking guest process. It's not
You
all
messaged me in
streamlined.
all caps.
I message people that have either done it before or I know could probably do it and be like, hey, we're going to record in like 20 minutes. You want to do it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, people should be expecting it by now because I record on Thursdays.
I had no fucking clue.
Dude,
So,
and then
that's 'cause
Pine
you're
Pops. Pine Pop's schedule there is like 3 years in advance.
Yeah, I know, right?
The wait list.
Like, you have to get season tickets for... You can get season tickets for the Packers quicker than you can get on that show.
Yeah. You have to sign up so that your grandchildren maybe get on the podcast.
There's a chance that, like, somebody that knew your name once can get on the show.
Oh, God. Yeah, true.
And then, apparently, Pi just edits out all the funny parts anyways.
Pie and Pops are cool to hang around when they're not recording, too.
I mean, Pops is
there.
cool to hang around with.
Yeah, Pops. Whoa, come on.
I have constantly harangued Pi, so don't think that this is like new. I constantly just belligerent because I have to. Because he talks so much game and gets so shelled.
Yeah, he does talk a lot. Weren't we going to talk about that, by the way?
What?
The fireside chat?
Oh yeah, we're going to talk about how this show's better?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it has me on it.
Well, I think it's categorically better because it's the only one I've been on.
Yeah. We've got Sael, too. Like, we've also got Poe. I don't know if Poe's been on there. I can't remember.
Yeah, he has.
He has?
I was on there with him, right?
Well, this is better.
You were. Now, the thing
Heaven
is, the
came from
one that you and I were on, Kev, was supposed to have you, Preller.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was supposed to be an all four P named podcast.
Oh,
Okay.
Preller Pie Pops?
I could explain why that is. Because they schedule in the one time when I'm busy in a week, which is on Wednesday afternoons.
But they... Well, like, yeah, I don't know.
That's
They
it.
made it sound like it was on you.
I told him very clearly, hey, by the way, I might not be able to make it because I have previous engagements. And he was like,
Wait.
okay. And then,
Wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I shouldn't say they said it was you.
like,
I don't know.
they know exactly what was going on. I don't care.
No, they blamed him on the podcast.
I'm sure
Well,
they
no.
blamed me.
No, they did blame you on the podcast. I don't know.
Pie
I'm
fucking-
glad you weren't there, because that means they invited me.
Yo, yeah, that's right. You were the fill-in.
Yeah. I like how I haven't actually been invited. I was just like...
You were just there.
Fill-in. That's half of my Make a Case appearances, too.
Kevin
like,
was
oh,
just in the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Well, that's also
They're
because I
like,
know-
oh, this person's not here.
I
Do you
know
wanna
Jay
just-
won't invite me. Jay won't
Why?
ever have me on Make a Case.
Why?
Because it's Jay and me.
Oh, AJ and JA?
Oh, by the way,
It's a
again,
thing.
Forehead is the undisputed best Jones in the league.
Who's he even up against? Osmosis?
Well, Osmosis had a period of where he had retired. Therefore, he can't challenge for the throne. That's how this works.
Yeah.
There are rules
Is
here.
there another Jones?
Other than Osmosis, no. Osmosis and Foreheads are it. Forehead is...
If you rearrange the letters in your name, Poe, you can
No, that's not how that
get
works.
there. You can get close.
Oh my god. Devolving into madness.
So why does he call himself the best Jones?
Because
if
I told
there's
him
no
to.
competition. Okay, yeah.
I just messaged him one day and I was like, hey, could you just put the best Jones in your name on the name Discord, please?
You know what's kind of funny? Since
He
we
did
let
it.
people pick their names, there's less normal names than there should be.
Well, that's also
Like,
because you're not
searched-
allowed to choose a baseball player's name.
Well, not
Yeah.
even just baseball player names. I just mean like, Kevin or like Jones or something. There's only like 2 or 3 Jones in the league, and there's like 2 Kevin. Which I don't know. That's kind of
You'd complain if there were more. Like how there's 3
Yeah,
people named Dom.
Is there?
Yeah, Dominus, Dom with the GMs, and there's one more that goes by Dom around here. I know there is.
Who's the GM, Dom?
The
Duquette.
Orioles GM, Dom Duquette.
Oh, Dom Duquette.
Ouch.
And I mean, the entire Rockies roster is dick themed, so.
Yeah, really. I'd like to note that, like, the NL West, I think, has, except maybe Arizona, maybe doesn't have one. Do they have a dick joke in there? They don't.
Monster Mash? Something about mashing it
Sure, man.
somewhere.
Whatever.
In
I don't
Garen
know.
Smudge?
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. But my point is, everybody, there's, in the NL West, everybody's got at least one dick joke on the roster. because San Francisco has Mike Oxlittle. We've got Golly McOxbig. There's a fucking bug. It's just flown in here. Weird. Sorry. I get distracted. There's Golly McOxbig. There's me. The fact that we've got Colorado, obviously. And then the Doyers probably have one. I don't know. I don't give a shit.
Probably.
Sure, they have one. I'm sure it's there. Well, I mean, Clipper Charge is just a dick, so... There we go.
Ooh.
There's the joke.
Ooh, there it is.
He's a pro Chargers move fan. Of course I'm going to say he's a dick.
That's it. Oh, what? Really?
Yep.
What?
He's pro LA everything.
Is he is he from LA?
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. So it's
Okay,
not even
buddy.
disputed. It's not even disputed in here. How much have we done?
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, it's really sad. And I believe I should ask, anybody have any closing comments or thoughts?
Vote man-child.
Goddamn.
I feel like
Fuck the Mariners.
AJ, I feel like you should do something on your podcast like that. Everyone, you know how they do like the hunkiest GM thing on the fireside chat that they ask everyone. I feel like you need something.
No,
like
I don't
that,
need
you
a shitty shtick. The whole podcast is a shitty stick. The whole shtick is that I prepare almost not at all, and do not edit. And the whole point is, eventually, I just cut off the ending with Careless Whisper and don't tell you guys that I'm doing it.
You just did it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like, there's just a point where this ends, and I just don't tell you.